Well, this election, Spokane voters are deciding whether or not to raise the city's sales tax by 0.1% for community safety initiatives. The majority of the funding will go towards Spokane Police and Spokane Fire. Marissa Rio sat down with both the police chief and the fire chief and asked how exactly this funding would make our community safer.
If passed, Proposition 1 would bring back our traffic safety unit and 7 neighborhood resource officers.
We're allocating these resources through data-driven, science-informed strategies. Then we can impact crime at a much greater rate than simply sprinkling, officer dust around and saying, go forth and conquer. If it's focused and targeted to certain behaviors in certain locations that we know drive crime, then it's going to drive the crime numbers down.
Councilmember Jonathan Bingle has argued that increasing police officers won't do much good if there's no room in the jail to place people who have been arrested. Chief Hall believes otherwise.
Post-COVID, post-George Floyd world, we have to look for alternatives to how we address problems, both crime problems and social problems like substance misuse or substance use, homelessness, and behavioral health.
Now, some of that money would also be going towards Spokane Fire. I just spoke with Spokane Fire Chief Julie Oberg, and she says a lot of that money would be used so that Spokane Fire can purchase new engines. As you can see right behind me here, engine number 16 is currently in the shop for technical issues. Now, this engine has been used on the front lines since 2009.
In a perfect world, Chief Oberg says engine 16 wouldn't even be used as a backup anymore.
We have had, over the last couple of years, some brush trucks that we've had to have towed back into the city because of mechanical failures. We have not had in any recent history an issue of a fire engine or fire truck failing on the way to a call, but those are not odds that I want to rely on just from a being lucky standpoint.
That's why Chief Oberg says updated equipment is needed. In Spokane, Marissa Rio, 4 News Now.